Hello, my dear friends. Today is decluttering or deep cleaning your living room day. I'm actually recording this on zone 5, so that is what we're doing. It's the living room or living areas. And I want you to start with 3 things: a bag, a basket, and a box. The box is for anything that you want to give away. The bag is for anything that you need to throw away. And the basket is for something that doesn't belong in the immediate space that you're decluttering. All right, so we're going to take an example. We are going to declutter the shelves in our living room. Or we're going to deep clean them. If we're going to deep clean them, then that means there's absolutely no clutter at all in any of your living spaces. You have done that part. And now you are free to clean, which is so much easier. So if you're going to declutter, we're going to start with the bag, the basket, and the box. We're going to walk up to the shelf or the area that you're decluttering. And we've prepped our family or our children 15 minutes with another 5 or 10 for completing the process. And we're going to begin decluttering. So we're going to say on this shelf, we're going to start at the top right shelf. Let's say we're going to start there. We start our timer. Let me preface this by saying you've already had something to drink. You've already gone to the bathroom. You are not hungry. Maybe you have on some motivating music or a podcast or me, and you are working. Now, the first thing you want to do is mentally staple your feet to the floor. You are not moving from this space. You have a timer set, and you're going to begin. So you're going to pick out the top shelf, and you're going to say, okay, on this top shelf, I'm going to remove whatever this is. Let me take it down. And you take down whatever this is. Maybe it's a box. And you sit it down, or you put it on a lower shelf and you start going through it and you say, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this stuff forever. This is Harry's toys and some of my husband's wires, whatever those are for, and some books that I had thought I was going to give away. Let me take the books that I'm going to give away and put them in the giveaway box. Now for these wires, these are going to be put away. I'm just going to take the wires and wind them up and put them in the put away basket. And now I'm going to look at Harry's toys. My goodness, these have been up here for at least 18 months. He has outgrown all of these toys. I don't have any younger children. I'm going to put them in the giveaway box as well. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to Goodwill. It could go to your sister. Okay, but let's say Harry is 18 months and you're pregnant, then you probably want to put Harry's toys in the put away box for the next child, okay, or some of them. All right, now let's see. Oh, that took exactly 5 minutes, and now I've got a box that's going to go in the garbage. Now I'm not going to put this in the bag. I'm just going to sit it aside right here on the floor. Okay, we've got 10 minutes left. Let's go to the second shelf. This shelf is all books and a couple of decorations. I actually like this pretty ginger jar. I think it looks pretty on this shelf. I think it would look prettier if there were less books and I could put it here to the side. So I'm going to keep this. I'm just going to put it right here on the next shelf so I can put it back when I'm done. Now I'm going to go through these books. Okay, this is part of an encyclopedia set. I don't even have the whole thing anymore, and encyclopedias I never look at anymore. These are going to be either giveaway or throwaway, depending on the set, okay? It could be throwaway. It could be giveaway. Even if it's part of a set, some people they're looking for that book. So if it's in good shape, giveaway in the giveaway box. Okay, now that box is getting pretty full. You might actually want to start with that second box and put them in that box. All right, next we're going to see, I've got a couple of old paperbacks on here. I don't want to keep paperbacks. They're not something classic and wonderful. I've read these paperbacks. I didn't even finish that one because it was no good. These are giveaway. So you take the paperbacks. Then you say, oh, here's a classic. I love this book. I've read it 3 times. This is a book I want to read again and maybe give it to my daughter when she's older to try to read to see if she'll like it too. I'm going to save this book. It has a pretty cover. It looks like it's in good shape. Okay, so that's all I have left on this shelf. I've got the classic, and I've got, did I have some other books? Maybe you had some other books. So you have some, maybe there's several classics. So you keep, and by classics, I don't necessarily mean, Wuthering Heights. I mean, these are books that you love. It could be your favorite author. They're hardbound. They look nice. So you're going to put them on there. And now you can take one and turn it sideways so the books don't fall and sit your ginger jar on that. And ooh, that looks so pretty. And I spent 7 more minutes. I've got 3 minutes left. Let me go to the third shelf. On this shelf, I have a bunch of kid stuff. These are kid books because they can reach this shelf. And let me just look at them and see. Okay, these are way too young. I'm going to put those in the giveaway box. These are a little bit older, but I'm going to keep them, but I'm going to put them away. So these are going to go in the put away box because no one's at the point of reading those. And these are some current books that my children will enjoy. Let me put them there. That took me 2 minutes. I have still a minute left. Let me go to the bottom shelf where we have a whole bunch more. Let me pick out the better books that they're reading, put it on this shelf. Great. Now these other books are giveaway and throwaway. So these are the throwaway because they're shredded, and these are the giveaway. Oh, and I'm going to put these 4 in put away. Done. Now the bottom shelf is empty. I've got children's books that look nice that they will read on the second shelf. There's nothing else on there like a ginger jar they could knock over. It's just their books. Then I have my books all curated right here, maybe some of my husband's in the pretty ginger jar. And on the top shelf, there's nothing because that was just the top of the bookshelf. Nothing needs to go there. I might put my pretty pathos, my plant there with the green. Oh yeah, let me go get that. Let me dust this off and go get that. Oh, that looks so good. Now the rest of the books don't look so good. The other side doesn't look so good, but this is my inspiration. And I'm going to clutter stop this 3 times a day. That means I'm going to come back to this spot over and over again to make sure that nobody's just cramming stuff on here. Okay? Or maybe the ginger jar's in jeopardy there. Maybe that's not a good place for the ginger jar. Maybe I need to move that to another place and put something a little sturdier there. Over the week, you know, that's what you'll do, okay? At the end of this session, though, you're going to take your trash, you're going to take it out to the big garbage, tie a knot in it, and throw it in. You're going to take your giveaway to the back of the car. You've got 2 boxes. We're going to take those boxes to the back of the car, put them in the back of the car, the back seat, on the floor, or in the back of the, if you have a lift gate or whatever, put it back there. On your errand day, go look in your planner and go to your errand day and write giveaway on your errand day. Make sure you don't forget that that's part of your circuit when you're doing your errands. You're going to go to the grocery store, you're going to run by the library, and you're going to drop something off at your sister's and at Goodwill. Okay? And you'll have more because you're going to do this 4 times this week. All right, next is a put away, that basket of put away. Okay. These wires, I'm going to put them in a shoebox and put them next to my husband's chair, or I'm going to put them on the counter in the kitchen so that we can go through these and see if these are anything he needs to keep or if they're trash. If he needs to keep them, we have to decide, or you or he have to decide where these are going to go. That is a reasonable place for them to be. Okay. And then if you have any other things you need to put away, you're going to go put those things away. So now we're complete and you've done your zone decluttering for the day. If it's deep cleaning, it's going to be a whole lot easier. Let's imagine that same set of shelves and the condition we described it at the end when you were done. Okay, so now it's deep cleaning day and you want to polish this furniture. You're going to spray some polish or put some lemon oil or whatever on your, after you've dusted. You're going to take that cloth and you're going to wipe the top shelf off real good. And then you're going to wipe the front of the shelf and the front of the next shelf. Now we've got some books on this one. Let's take them off. Let's move the ginger jar. Let's polish this shelf. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's get the rungs. Let's put the books back on, the ginger jar back, a little book on its side or 2 books. Now let's go to the children's books. Take them off, polish the rungs, put them back. And now the bottom, let's clean that off. And you know what? I think this is a great place for my son's dinosaur collection. So I'm going to put them there, okay? I mean, everybody's house is different. That's deep cleaning. When your 15 minutes is up, you stop. Now, since you have no clutter, you'll probably be able to do that and the other side of the shelves too. And that's deep cleaning, okay? And it's so much more fun than decluttering. And once you get the decluttering done and you stay on top of it with clutter stops, you get to deep clean and be done with it. Be done. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get your home decluttered or deep cleaned, whatever you need, whatever stage you're at. And I hope you always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.